My name is Paul Storbeck. I am currently a senior medic with the City of Des Moines Fire Department. My official diagnosis is prostate cancer. My wife was in the other room and she came walking in, and I was like, a real poor, real poor poker face and don't do well hiding my emotions. And so I told her that that's cancer. The doctor had said that it was nowhere on his radar. It wasn't on his radar. It was very far down on his radar because my age, my health. We knew that we were going to get educated and figure out a course of treatment and move forward as quick as we could. When we were going through drill school, I remember when we talked about the dangers of our profession and the fact that myself, along with my classmates, we were taking that on collectively, that we were going to be putting ourselves in harm's way, but we were also being provided the resources and protection to minimize being injured. Now we're finding out that there's more and more different types of cancers that are affecting people, and that those exposures were the cause, on-the-job exposures. And the fact that somebody that works in an office doesn't get exposed to those types of toxic environments, don't have that on their mind that they would have to be worried about that. Do we put ourselves in those situations knowing that we have that potential? Yes. Are we taking measures to minimize that exposure? Yes. When I did get my cancer diagnosis from my urologist, one of the first thoughts in my head was like, is this covered under our presumption, our cancer presumption? And so I got online and looked up the presumptive cancers and read through, I believe we have 14 cancers that fall under the cancer presumption. And I was like, mine was there. The sad thing is that my best friend Brian, when his diagnosis of cancer was given, that he had pancreatic cancer, I looked that up, was one of the first things I did, and saw that wasn't covered under the cancer presumption. On one hand, I was devastated that his was not covered, but on the other hand, I was happy that mine was covered. It was a relief because I knew that would follow me during my career and after. There was a time that we did not have cancer presumption, and so appreciative of the people that made that happen. The challenge that we have now is that we need to include all cancers because our exposure to so many unknown toxic materials, that how can we narrow it down to a select few? I'm appreciative that the cancer presumption covers my cancer, but I feel that a change needs to be made and that all cancers need to be covered under our cancer presumption.